First off, you're gonna get a really big Ziploc bag. You're gonna ask for the biggest shrimp that you can find at the supermarket. Look at my shrimp. 4 cups of flour, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just shake it around. I'm filming this with my mouth and I'm so proud of it. So you're gonna put the fire to high, low, a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna put a little bit of butter, be modest. Psych, this shit ain't a game. I don't put more butter because I want to. Alright, after the butter melts, you can put your garlic in. Sploosh. Make sure you do not burn the garlic. Last time I burnt my garlic and it tastes like straight ass. So we're gonna transfer our garlic butter sauce into a bowl. A little bit more olive oil. Take the shrimp out of the bag into the oil. Beautiful. And after 3 minutes, we're gonna flip it over and oh my god, beautiful. You thought we didn't have more shrimp? We got all the shrimp. We're gonna pour our butter sauce all over. Okay, that's just the butter. Boom, okay, that's the garlic. Mix it around, show it some love, flippity flop. And now for the most important part, put some parsley on there, man. Bitches love parsley, bro. Just put it on there. And now let's just take a moment to appreciate the view. Oh my god. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. First things first, get yourself some yellow onions, cut them into little slices like so. In a pan on low heat, we're gonna add some vegetable oil, throw in our onion, then add some organic, non-GMO vegan butter, a little bit of salt, and we're gonna cook it for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Dude, that long for some onions? You're tripping. Look how good it looks, bro. Trust me, it's worth it. Cool, now we're gonna butter up some buns. And today I'm using potato buns, but you can use whatever buns you want. But if you end up using hot dog buns, just remember to DM me your address so I can slap the shit out of you, because what the hell is wrong with you? You wanna make sure that your buns get buttery and toasty as possible. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Moving on, we're gonna get ourselves some Beyond Beef and form them into little squares. No, I mean spheres. Throw some oil into a pan on medium heat and we're gonna throw our meat in and smush it down flat. Season with salt and pepper or whatever seasoning you want. Wait about 2 minutes, flip it over and season again. Throw some vegan cheese on top of the patty and cover it with the lid until it melts. I was way too hungry for that, so I took the patty out, threw some butter lettuce on top, cut myself a thick slice of tomato and put it on top of the lettuce, added some barbecue sauce, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go. Ooh. For our asparagus, we're gonna cut off the ends or the pale part. Looking back, where the hell did I buy these bodybuilder asparagus? These motherfuckers big as shit. Olive oil, salt, pepper, and some minced garlic. Throw it on top of our asparagus and give it a Nuru massage. Now let them vibe out on the side while we work on our potatoes. So I cut mine thick, drizzle on some olive oil with some garlic powder and paprika, a little bit of salt with some elbow grease, mix them up and transfer onto a parchment paper lined baking tray. We're gonna take these to the next level by adding a little bit of Parmesan. Alright, bet, we're gonna have to cook these potatoes first, 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. After 20 minutes, you're gonna want to flip them over and also throw our asparagus in the oven. Get yourself a piece of salmon and make sure that there's no bones and no scales. Now I season my salmon with only salt, pepper, and paprikas because later I'm gonna give it some top it off with some sauce. Alright, we're gonna throw some oil onto a pan at medium heat and we're gonna add our salmon skin facing down. Once you look at your salmon, you're like, okay, 50% white. We're gonna flip it over and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. And that's pretty much it. Serve with a lemon if you're trying to be bougie. Can I get a Hoya? Oyster sauce, a little bit of brown sugar, some soy sauce, and sesame oil. Now I accidentally put too much oil, but like the United States, every time there's an oil spill, shit, we just gonna ignore it. We're gonna let our sauce vibe out on the side while we cut up some green onions, a little bit of garlic. Anyways, we gotta make our pasta, and today I'm using thick spaghetti. This is exactly what Meg Thee Stallion would be if she were a noodle, you know what I'm saying? Now cook the pasta according to the package instructions. We're gonna take it out. Now it's time to actually cook. Get yourself a wok or a big ass pan on medium heat. Throw some butter in there and throw all of our garlic, half or less of our green onion. Now saute this until it smells good. Add your noodles and your sauce and look at this shit. Oh! For our lobster tail, all you gotta do is cut down the back with the scissor, separate the meat from the tail with the spoon, and using your fingers, you gotta push the meat up. Melt some butter, add some salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, a little bit of parsley, and some lemon juice. We're gonna brush our sauce onto our lobster tail. Pop these in the oven at 450 degrees for about 12 minutes. And that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? Lobster, garlic noodles, that shit is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. First things first, I'm sick. Anyways, we're gonna get ourselves some chicken breasts, and these are thick as hell, so we're gonna flatten them out real quick. Boom, cut them into little strips like so, and we're gonna season with pepper, seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, and mix. Cool, now let it vibe out on the side while we work on our cheeses. Grate yourself some fresh Parmesan, or you could just buy this at the store. Look at my cheese. Cut up some garlic, and I try to do it without looking. Oh, hell nah. Alright, now it's time to cook in the big ass pot. Throw in a wee bit of oil, blue. Add your chicken, and I think my oil was broken today because my chicken was still stuck to the pan. Are you kidding me? Saute with your garlic until it's it's brown on the outside like so. Okay, that is not brown. Add in your heavy whipping cream, some chicken broth, and some peen pasta. I know, I'm talking like I have 2 butt plugs up my nose right now. Once it starts boiling, we're gonna cover and cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Boom, now add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, give it a mix. Transfer onto a baking tray and add some mozzarella. You thought we were done? No, more pasta, more mozzarella, and more Parmesan. Broil in the oven for 5 to 10 minutes and then add some parsley. And that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? Yummy. Make sure you eat your vitamins A, B, C, D, and E so you don't get sick like me. Okay, bye. First off, we're gonna get ourselves some nuguri, chapaghetti, and some steak. And you guys probably already know how to make steak because I've been on this app for like 3 months. And I've probably seen like 50 different videos of people making steak the right way. Like, bitch, who the hell am I supposed to trust? Cut them into cubes and let them vibe out on the side. And we're gonna throw our ramen into some boiling water. Don't forget to eat your veggie tables, alright? Throw in your vegetable package. And ramen cooks hella fast, alright? About 3 minutes. Give it a little taste. Yum, 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 yum. And once it's al dente, we're gonna take it out. Alright, bet. Now it's time to cook our steak. Right before we throw it in, we're gonna season it with some salt and pepper. Once our oil is thumping, we're gonna throw our meat in and cook it until it's brown. Yo, that brown meat be hitting different. Whoa, pause. Once you have everything ready, throw your ramen back into the wok with a little of water and add in the rest of your seasoning. Trust me, it's not spicy. Would I lie to you? Probably. Throw in your meat and give it a toss. Y'all see that shit? Put some respect on my name. Finish with some green onions and some parsley. And that's pretty much it. Let's go. Make this for your boo. You know what I'm saying? A snack for a snack. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, bye-bye. Get yourself some rotini pasta and we're just gonna cook it in some salty boiling water. Meanwhile, we're gonna cut up some garlic. I'm using this much. Once the pasta is done cooking, go ahead and scoop it out, but remember to keep 1 cup of that pasta juice. Once you have your garlic, your pasta juice, and your pasta, it's time to cook, baby. Let's go. Olive oil in the pan, throw in your garlic, and we're just gonna saute it until it's aromatic. Now we're gonna add a whole entire can of tomato paste, and we're just gonna saute it until it gets a deep red color. Yo, look at this small ass bottle of vodka. This shit cute. We about to get drunk in love. And if you're under 21, you should probably skip this step. Then add yourself a whole entire can of coconut milk. It kind of looks nasty at first, but keep on mixing it until you get something like this. Now add your pasta to the sauce, give it a good mix. Then boom, a little bit of pasta juice, garlic powder, salt, pepper, crushed red peppers, and we're pretty much done. Yo, this cooking shit is easy. Let's get it. Plate it, then add some parsley. The flavor is immaculate, exquisite. Ahaha. Hey yo, who the hell is this? And why the hell is she eating my food? Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. And honestly, it doesn't really matter how much you use. A little bit of salt and pepper. Give it a good mix, and now we're gonna coat our wings. And today I'm using party wings because smaller wings hit different. You ever go to a wing spot and the drumsticks be looking like a dinosaur leg? That shit cannot be natural. Anywho, once the chickens are coated, we're gonna take them out and fry them outside. It was a beautiful day, so why not? Fill your pot with oil, medium-high heat, and once your oil reaches about 350 degrees, we're gonna toss our chickens right in and fry for about 10 to 12 minutes or until they're golden brown like this. Once our chicken is done, we're gonna let it vibe on the side. Now it's time to make our sauce, which is just melted butter and lemon pepper seasoning. Take the sauce and pour it all over our wings. Give the wings a couple shakes. Boing, boing. Look at my face, look. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Throw it on a plate. Add some parsley. A couple slices of lemon to be bougie. Let's get it. It really doesn't get any better than this, alright? Aha. You don't gotta go to a specific wing spot where you try to order. They're like, name. Make this at home. This cooking shit is easy. First things first, get yourself a little bit of garlic and you want to mince that up. And do the same thing with some parsley. Okay, cool. Next up, I stole 1 lemon from my neighbor's tree. I zested it the outside because we're going to use that later. And for the actual lemon, we are going to squeeze the juices into the bowl because, bitch, we are going to be in hard times. We cannot let anything go to waste, okay? Get yourself some pasta and cook it accordingly to the package instructions. Once the noodles are finished, we're going to take it out and now it's time to get to work. Big ass pan, medium heat, boom, multiple cubes of butter. Throw in your garlic and saute it until it smells good. And then we're gonna add some peeled and deveined shrimp, alright? I left the tail on because it looks cool like that. Anywho, we're gonna season with some pepper, lemon zest, always parsley, lemon juice, and some crushed red peppers. Let's go, baby! Give it a good mix, toss in your pasta, mix it one more time, and we are gonna taste it, alright? This is where you wanna adjust for salt. And that's pretty much it. This cooking shit is easy. Plate it and top it off with some parsley. Day 5 of quarantine. I know you miss Olive Garden. Me too. But guess what? This is pretty close. First things first, we're gonna start off with a Korean pear. What's the difference between this pear and an American pear? This one has a universal healthcare system. We're gonna grate half of it into a bowl and then add some soy sauce, brown sugar according to your taste, sesame oil, and some garlic that we're gonna press because it's faster than mincing it. Along with that, we're also gonna throw in some ginger, and lastly, some gochujang, which is a Korean spicy paste, but it's not that spicy though. Mix that up and just let it vibe on the side. And now we're gonna work on our meat. Yeah! This is just some ribeye that I froze for an hour so that it's easier to cut. And we're gonna cut them into thin slices like they usually are at Korean barbecue spots. All we have to do now is marinate it, throw it in the refrigerator, and come back after a few hours. The longer you wait, the more flavor it will have. But if you're hungry, just make it right now. It's not a big deal. A little bit of oil in a pan, medium-high heat, and just cook it like you would cook anything else. For me, I like that charred meat taste, so I burnt it on purpose. And yeah, add some parsley. And that's pretty much it. This cooking shit is what? Easy! I'm pretty sure we can all agree that there's no better feeling than having meat in your mouth. Wait, pause. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is make our marinade, which is really just balsamic vinegar, honey, a little bit of brown sugar, delicious light soy sauce, and to make it more healthy, we're gonna add some garlic and ginger. Yes, ginger. Today we're using motherfucking roots. Mix that up and we're gonna get ourselves some chicken drumsticks. Buy your chicken at Walmart because it's cheap. Are they injected with steroids? I mean, probably, but we're not gonna complain. Let the chicken vibe with the marinade for at least 4 hours. Once you're hungry, throw the chicken onto a baking rack, and we're gonna bake these in the oven at 400 degrees for about an hour. Do not throw away the marinade, okay? We're gonna boil our marinade for at least 15 minutes to get rid of the salmonella, and we're just gonna brush it on our chicken every 15 minutes. Listen, I know what you're thinking. This is way too much work. I mean, you have a point, but trust me. I will always love you. Come on. Top it off with some sesame seeds and some parsley. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will say though, I would recommend you marinate this chicken for at least 24 hours up until like 5 minutes before the chicken expires. According to today's menu, we are gonna make some fried rice. This is a freestyle recipe just straight off my forehead. We're gonna start off by cutting some garlic and green onion, as well as some Chinese sausage. You can use any other meat as well, but if you even think about using hot dogs, get the fuck. Moving on, we're gonna need some peas, scrambled eggs, and day-old rice. Newton, can I use fresh rice? I mean, I suppose, but it's gonna end up making the dish gummy and not as good. Throw your rice into a pan with some oil and cook it until it's warm and sticky like this. Take it out and just let it vibe on the side. And now it's time to saute our vegetables, which is gonna be our garlic and peas. Boom, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then throw in your meat and your rice. Okay, cool. We're also gonna add soy sauce and just give it a mix until it's a nice mahogany color. And for the eggs, you don't wanna pour it on top of the rice, okay? That's a rookie mistake. You wanna cook it a little bit on the side first and then mix it in. A nub of butter and some green onion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're missing one thing and one thing only, alright? Parsley! Bro, I was watching Tory Lane's IG live earlier and I never wanted to be a gummy worm so bad. Ha!